Hello everyone, welcome to our first stream of the Hexadome Aristeia Showdown. We are Blind Spot Games. I'm Alison, I'm in charge of marketing, and today I'll be playing with Yael. Hello Yael.
I'm in charge of the gameplay and also tooling and plenty of coding stuff.
So the Hexadome Aristeia Showdown, it's a 1v1 turn-based tactics game. And it's a hero-based game. Here's a look at our champions. We have 12 of them. Some of them are already rigged and animated. We're still working on the other ones, like there. And our characters have unique abilities. So the goal of the game is to create synergies between them to outsmart your opponent, and we're gonna go in a game and show you exactly how you do that. We have a 1v1 mode and a solo mode. Today we're gonna play in ranked, so 1v1. But if you prefer challenging the AI, you can do that in the solo mode right there. So let's play a ranked game.
Yeah. We'll face each other on it's a 5-round game, and the most victory points gathered at the end of the game will define the winner. And there's plenty of ways to win victory points, and as much as positioning into the scoring zone, you'll see in the game. But first, we need to build a team with which we're gonna compete inside the arena. So Dion is starting on this one and picking the first champion.
And I never know who to start with.
So it's important to know that the first champion you pick during the pick and ban will also be the first champion that you play in the game. It will be in pick order. So the way you build your team is important to take into consideration. As much as the abilities of character, because you'll have support players, some melee, some tanky guys. So I'll first start with an Xer and follow up with a Major Luna, maybe.
Please,
let's go with a Major Luna.
No. I like to play ranged, and I love Major Luna. But I will go with Gata. She has low HP, but she's very quick and can move around the Hexadome in no time. And second one I'll choose, I'll pick the other ranged guy. Wild Bale.
Alright. So on my side I'll need some HP if I don't want to get shredded. So I think it's gonna go with 8 ball. And then maybe a Parvati, which is a healer, but also can be a fighter if upgraded accordingly. So we'll see that.
Okay, let's see. I have a tank, quick character, range character. I'll go with Valkyrie because she's a tank too, and she cannot be moved, and Yael picked a character who moves other characters, so she might be useful. So that's the Hexadome. A little bit of context. You are actually in a show that it broadcasted to the entire galaxy, and there's a crowd cheering for you. So your opponents are kind of like gladiators of the future, trying to entertain the crowd, giving up a good fight. And the goal of the game is to take control of scoring zones that you can see all around the arena. There are the black numbered zones that you're seeing on screen. And the current active scoring zone is the middle one. It changes every round. And there actually are many ways to win this game. So the first one who wins, the first one who reaches 8 victory points wins. But, well, I'm gonna rush to the scoring zone with Maximus because he's a tank. But you don't have to necessarily rush to the scoring zone to win, actually. Like, you have other mechanics in the game that will allow you to, perfect your strategy. We'll show you that while we play. Oops, I forgot to end my turn.
Alright, she focused on the scoring zone at first. And there is another important part of the game, which is sponsor. Sponsor are by team, so each team has a sponsor, and we'll be able to choose sponsor when we build up our team. And you can control the sponsor through kind of points, which are those this specific slot. So I'll go and control this one first, that is close to the zone. And so I'll be 1 up to 0 for now, as there are 3 people we can control most 3 of them. And at the end of the scoring phase, which we can see at the very top of the timeline, we will receive rewards if we control a sponsor. And we'll explain the timeline a bit later.
Okay. So, Gata, as I said before, she has low HP, but you can see that she can go almost everywhere. But I will go. I will go in the zone next to Maximus. So the cool thing about Maximus is it's always a tank, and whenever there's a character next to him, if someone shoots at the character, Maximus will take the damage instead of the character. So that's a good thing for Gata because she's pretty weak.
And this is a good play against me because now it's Major Luna's turn, and Major Luna is a veteran army soldier trained to actually shoot people. So avoiding damage with Gata is mandatory if she wants to survive. So I can't really actually attack Gata because, as Feline said, Maximus will just take everything. So I'll just apply a debuff to Maximus to reduce his movement speed for the next time. But actually it's not very useful. Instead, I don't know Overwatch, so everyone going into that line of sight will just jump.
So he captured a sponsor here, and if I want the sponsor, I need to have more characters on sponsors than he does. Thing is, I cannot reach that one, and I cannot reach that one either, which isn't good. What should I do? Just gonna go here and attack your Hexer. Not good enough, but still 1 damage, better than nothing.
Alright. So Abel, he's very good at moving stuff around, especially people. So getting him into the zone would be a cool play. Especially if I can then move someone into the Overwatch of Major Luna, which would be... So the more we move, the more we make action, the further we're gonna go into the timeline. The timeline, you can see it upscreen. It represents the turn order of characters, and also will show you when is the scoring phase, and when we'll take points into account. So the bigger the action, the further you go in the timeline, especially attacks. So you have different spells, equivalent of spells. One is an attack, another one is an action, and an Overwatch. And also usually the attack gets you also further in the timeline. So you have to organize your action in order to position yourself in the timeline the way you want, depending on what your plan is.
So I would like to reach the scoring zone, but I can't. But what I can do is look in the timeline what the next scoring zone is going to be and try to get closer to it. Oh no, I can't. I will be able to play one more time before the round ends, so I might be good. Okay.
Alright, Parvati. So Parvati can be good at healing her teammates, but also she can be good at dealing some damage with her submachine guns akimbo. But for now, we may try to Gata or Maximus. We'll go on the right side because, as we can see on the timeline, the first scoring zone is the central one, and the next one after is the fourth one. And the fourth one is on my right side. Well, so let's try to harm a bit Gata, even though she's protected for now. Maximus will be weakened. Or maybe not. He has such a strong defense.
Okay, so Valkyrie again. Who will play next? Oh, actually, she can go there. But how much HP does she have? Okay. I'll do that. I don't know if it's clever, since I'm getting so much further away from this next scoring zone, but I'll try.
At least you equalize the sponsor.
Yeah. Okay, 8 ball. What do I do with you? Okay. I'll try to push you away. But and basically put the old zone into Overwatch. I don't know if you're talking yet, but I cannot hear you anymore.
Oh, I don't know what happened.
Ah, yeah, I hear you now.
So yeah, it was dangerous to get into the zone with Parvati, but, well, she didn't take that much damage, so let's call it a day.
Okay, good. Oh yeah, I'll try to do that. So who's next? So Geta has a fun little attack on ranged characters, and Parvati can attack from far away. Not as good as Luna and Wild Bill though, but still. And she can, I think it's dazzled. Yeah. Champions cannot draw line of sight beyond the 0-1 range, so it's really annoying when you're a ranged character. And
All right.
okay.
So let's try first to move your Geta. And I'll be able to move her from 2 places. So let's get you into there, out of the zone, into the Overwatch.
Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh.
Probably get
Ouch.
Alright, so 1 character removed from the scoring zone, which is cool, and then I'll be able to control the other sponsor. So here we can see on the timeline up top that there is the blue sponsor, Trendsetter, that is controlled twice, and the red one, Oxide, which is controlled only once by Valkyrie here. You can leave a sponsor tile and you will still be in control. So an opponent needs to get into that tile to actually steal the control. So for now, I know that I will get the sponsor reward at the end of the play. So this is a good thing, and then I'll also try to remove Maximus out of the scoring zone. Let's see if I can. And yep, I can do that. So this is cool, and I have some cheers that I'm able to upgrade some skills and abilities for my character. So I will use them before wasting some if I win more.
Did we explain the cheer mechanic?
Oh no, I think we forgot the cheers mechanic. Yeah. Okay. Do you want to explain it?
So yeah, cheers. So as I said before, the Hexadome, it's a show that is watched by the whole galaxy, and it's in front of a crowd who's cheering for you whenever you do something that they find pretty cool. So things that you can do with cheers is well, there are many things, but one of the things is that you can upgrade the skills and the stats of your characters actually. So whether it's defense or agility or skills, everything is upgradable, and that's pretty useful when you want to be sure that your attack is going to be a success. So what should I do? You also have drops on the map, and if I just step on them, I'm gonna well, here with an action point or get cheers. So now my question is, should I frag someone or should I just run to the scoring zone? I think I'll just run to the scoring zone and get the little bonuses. Okay. And I'm gonna set an Overwatch. Okay.
Alright. So Major Luna as so while you were explaining cheers, what happened is we finished the scoring zone. We as I had control of the zone, I won 3 points, and I also won the sponsor reward. So I had to choose between 2 rewards. The one I took is I'm winning a movement action point for each my character, which allows me to bring Luna closer to the scoring zone. And by improving a bit her skill, I should be able to get rid of that well build.
It's gonna hurt. Oh,
there
wow,
we go.
okay.
I've been pretty lucky, but my Major Luna was also buffed. So the 2 lowest damage possibilities were just impossible to get, which is cool. And so that will be the round for Major Luna. Good job. You did well. You can rest.
Well, things are not going so well for me. And my Valkyrie, there's not much I can do with her. What's the next scoring zone? Number 5, even more further away. Well, great. Okay. I think I'll just stay here on my sponsor. I don't know if it's a good move, but... wait. So another thing that you can do with cheers is buy tactics. So right here I'm in the shop. And I can buy tactics that will allow me to do many things. They are linked to characters. Each character comes with their own tactics. But I don't think I'm in range to do much. No. Okay, well.
Alright, Xer. You will... What will you do? You will get into the zone first and try to move that little guy. So even though Wild Build is out of play because he has no HP anymore, we can still move bodies around. So I think I'm just gonna try to move his body into the stun and move myself into the center of the zone. And that will be it. In the meantime, Parvati could first heal herself. Yay, back to full HP. And then, she's not much of a brawler, but Maximus is not much of actually he's pretty agile. So, do I have an interest to try to block him? I don't think so. Instead, I could try to improve my agility and get out of his range. Maybe trying to get... Yeah,
nice
I still
try.
make disengage. So basically, as soon as you're close to someone, every time you want to move, you'll need to try to disengage because he can catch you when you have your back turned to it. So you need to. It's always going to be agility against Brown, and you can see those attributes at the very bottom of the character cartouche. And the first one failed, so I lost my the remaining of my turn. So I have nothing else to do but skip on this one. Just hoping I can Brown him myself. Also, as Maximus here is restrained by 2 people, he broke both.
I mean, he's unstoppable.
Yeah, he's unstoppable. I mean, did you see that armor? I would like to try to grab someone with that.
Yeah. Well, right now, what I want to do is just capture a sponsor, so just stay here.
Are you leaving the zone to me?
I'm leaving this on to you.
Interesting.
And a Valkyrie. She cannot do much, but I will get her closer to... Oh, wait. Wait. Maybe I can do that. Oh no, it won't change anything. That's not where I wanted to go, but it's fine.
Edible. Do I need to go into the zone? No, because that character doesn't count in the control, so I'll just place myself into the next one, which is the fifth, that we can see on the top timeline. Let's get to that, and then maybe we can improve some abilities in the meantime with all the cheers that I have. Well, I'll actually keep my cheers so I can use some tactics just in case.
Okay, oh my god, things are not going great for me. 0 to 6. Awesome. Well, here's one victory point. At least it won't be a 0.
So, Xer, what you could try to do is get closer to the scoring zone, but at the same time, so I can see on the preview that if I try to freeze, for instance, Maximus, I will still play again before the scoring 5. So, seems good to me. Alright, Maximus, don't move. And this would be it. Parvati, what do is getting closer to the scoring zone could be good. So I'll grab this action. Maybe if I stay here, it's interesting. I know the other side is pretty locked, like the path for Maximus or any other character. So I'll stay around here and increase the brown. Even though it's not huge, maybe I can block someone in the way of the scoring. So I'll just finish here.
Okay, Maximus, so is immobilized. But I think I have removed one state from target ally. Yeah, so I'll do that.
Yeah, it's a common tactic that everyone has. So every time you're stuck in a position where you're immobilized or stunned, or you can use that against some cheers if you have the crowd on your favor to actually remove that state and allows you to do what you planned.
But it didn't actually help me because I cannot reach the scoring zone.
Exactly. As planned.
Okay, so let's play next. I'm gonna play with Luna. And
Do you mean get that?
No, but before the end of the round, we're gonna play with Luna and with Xer. So that thing is in my way and is annoying me. God, what should I do? I don't know. Luna, Xer. I'm gonna go here. And yeah, okay, Gata, welcome back.
Back in the field. She's a runner, she can jump around everyone or above. obstacles and character, so maybe she's able to get into the zone. She has a very high speed.
Yeah. But will she be able to disengage from... Well, I have plenty of cheers actually that I haven't used, so let's do that.
Also, the default agility of Gata is pretty high.
Yeah.
She's meant to be moving around. So she cannot restrain anyone with the prone, but she's definitely agile.
Okay. And just for the sake of it, it's gonna... And I'll also love the animation of this attack. And voila. Okay, Valkyrie. So where are you going? Okay. 1-1. Actually, yeah, I'm not sure that's gonna do it. Oh, come on.
Oh, my plane succeeded.
Okay, well. And you're on top of a drop. Okay.
Alright, 8 ball. I mean, I should have moved before doing that. It was terrible.
You gave me cheers. Thank you.
Oh, too nice. But I will make you eat my fudging. Where is it? Let's go. Let's see what I can do. Not much.
Not much, no.
Not much. Alright, double. Go back to sleep. Barbet is immobilized, but as we mentioned earlier, I can use some cheers to remove that state. And then try to get into the zone. The prone of Valkyrie is pretty bad, so I don't need to upgrade again my agility, I think. Good. Yeah. Perfect. And just in case, I'm just gonna skip. So I'm not too far in the timeline if needed.
Okay, so what I will do is go here and here, and I don't have a sight on Luna. Really? Yes, I do. I will. No. Oh, yes. Okay. Oh, but she has cover. What should I do? I'll try Luna.
Oof. That was close.
Yep. And on a different target, yeah. Oh well, I tried.
Nice try. I use your tactics to have another attack. My turn now. I can big bit of you. Likewise, Bill.
Come on.
That's not enough. It's not a big enough bada boom.
Yes,
Oh,
it
I
is.
got it actually.
Yes, it
Actually, sorry, I
is.
missed the switch. So the switch is that's a good thing that I hit the switch. So the switch is where the exclamation point is when you do an attack, and it will bring you bonuses. And so the more you upgrade your skills in attack, the more chances of switches you'll be able to have. And depending of the skill that you're using, a switch will bring you different things. So for attacks, most likely you'll be able to inflict, for instance, a damage, or for action, like the green skills, you'll be able to move further, displace yourself, displace the opponent. I feel like what the switches are actually doing in the Aristeia OG game. So in the meantime, I'll just inflict a small move reduction to Valkyrie. Well, I wish, but I don't. And with Exer, I've waited my whole life to do that. I will use my ultimate to push everyone out of the scoring zone. And so using my ultimate, I've been able to, so against some tiers, I've been able to use it to remove Geta and Wild Gale from the scoring zone. So I should be able to secure
Victory.
the scoring zone and the victory.
Good game.
Yeah, good job.
So yeah, the game, as I don't know if I mentioned it at the beginning, but it's the first to reaches 8 victory points. Or the game also ends after 5 rounds, and the one who has the most points will win. So the game lasted 3 rounds. He had 9 points, so I lose, you win.
It was a quick one. Sometimes it can last a bit longer. It can be very tight, or some depending on the mistake we do during the game, it can be a flawless victory.
Yeah.
Sorry for this one, Killian.
So yeah, that's it. Actually, we're gonna have an alpha playtest very soon. It's gonna be from February 6th to 12th, and you'll be able to try the game with friends or alone, however you want. And if you want to register to playtest, you just have to go to our Steam page and click the playtest button. And you might as well wishlist the game if you like that kind of games, because it makes a huge difference for us. So it would be really awesome if you could do that. So thank you everyone for watching, and see you next time in the Hexadome.
Bye-bye.
Bye.